The seas were a dangerous place in Victorian times. Shipwrecks were common, lives were lost. Countless vessels leaving behind tales of tragedy and heroism. Mariners faced relentless storms, unpredictable currents, and hidden reefs that could tear a ship apart in moments. The need for a guiding light was more pressing than ever. The Victorians needed a solution. Communities came together, driven by the urgency to protect their sailors and their ships. Engineers, town leaders, and ordinary citizens collaborated, poring over maps and discussing potential sites for new lighthouses. The goal was clear: to create a network of beacons. Darkest nights and the densest fogs, they found it in lighthouses. These structures were more than just buildings, they were lifelines. The construction of each lighthouse was a monumental task, requiring ingenuity, determination, and often great personal risk. Workers braved harsh conditions to erect these towers, knowing that their efforts would save countless lives. These towering structures, sentinels of the sea, they offered safety. Standing tall against the elements, lighthouses became beacons of reassurance for sailors navigating the perilous waters. Their powerful beams cut through the darkness, guiding ships safely and away from danger. They guided mariners through storms and treacherous waters. In the midst of howling winds and crashing waves, the steady light of a lighthouse was a welcome sight. It provided a sense of direction and a promise of safe passage, even in the most challenging conditions. For a nation reliant on sea trade, their importance was paramount. The bustling ports and harbors of the Victorian era were the lifeblood of the economy. Ships carried goods and resources across the globe, and the safe navigation of these vessels was crucial. Lighthouses played an essential role in ensuring that trade routes remained open and that commerce could thrive. Lighthouses were not a new invention. Their history dates back to ancient times, with early structures guiding sailors for centuries. However, the Victorians revolutionized lighthouse design and construction, incorporating advanced engineering techniques and materials to create more effective and durable beacons. But the Victorians, with their penchant for engineering, took them to new heights. They introduced innovations such as the Fresnel lens, increased the range and intensity of the light. Victorian engineers meticulously planned and executed the construction of lighthouses, ensuring that each one was strategically placed and built to withstand the harshest conditions. They built lighthouses in the most challenging locations, on isolated rocks, treacherous reefs, and exposed shoals. These remote and often dangerous sites were chosen to provide maximum coverage and protection for mariners. The lighthouses stood as testaments to human ingenuity and resilience, their lights piercing through the stormy darkness to guide ships safely home. Imagine building a house, not on land but in the middle of a raging sea. Picture the waves crashing around you, the wind howling in your ears, and the constant threat of a storm looming on the horizon. That was the task facing Victorian engineers. The challenges were immense. The sea was unpredictable. One moment it could be calm, and the next, a tempest could arise, threatening to undo all their hard work. Storms could whip up in an instant. These sudden squalls were not just a nuisance, they were life-threatening. Engineers and workers had to be constantly vigilant, ready to secure their equipment and seek shelter at a moment's notice. Waves crashed against the building site with relentless force. Each wave was a potential disaster, capable of washing away days of labor and materials. The power of the sea was both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Wind howled, threatening to rip the structure apart. The gales were so strong that they could bend metal and snap wooden beams. Engineers had to design structures that could withstand these brutal forces using innovative techniques and materials. Then there was the isolation. Working on these projects meant being cut off from the rest of the world. Communication was limited, and any emergency could turn into a catastrophe due to the sheer remoteness of the location. Many lighthouses were built on remote rocks, miles from the shore. These locations were chosen for their strategic importance, guiding ships safely through treacherous waters. But for the builders, it meant long periods away from their families and the comforts of home. Getting men and materials there was a logistical nightmare. Every journey was fraught with danger. Boats had to navigate through rough seas, and there was always the risk of losing precious cargo to the depths of the ocean. Every piece of equipment, every brick, every drop of water had to be transported by sea. This required meticulous planning and coordination. Supplies had to be carefully packed and secured to prevent them from being damaged or lost during the journey. The success of the entire project depended on these crucial deliveries. The engineers had to be resourceful and innovative. They developed new techniques and tools to overcome the unique challenges posed by the sea. Their ingenuity laid the foundation for modern maritime construction. The workers, too, were remarkable. They braved the elements day in and day out, driven by a sense of duty and pride in their work. Their determination and resilience were key to the success of these monumental projects. The result of their efforts was nothing short of extraordinary. These lighthouses stood as beacons of hope and safety, guiding countless ships through perilous waters. They were a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance in the face of overwhelming odds. Today, these lighthouses continue to inspire us. They remind us of the incredible feats that can be achieved when we rise to meet the challenges before us. They stand as enduring symbols of our ability to conquer even the most daunting obstacles. As we look back at the achievements of those Victorian engineers and workers, we gain a deeper appreciation for their courage and tenacity. Their legacy lives on in the lighthouses that still stand today, guiding us through the storms of life. The Victorians met these challenges head-on. They were masters of innovation. They developed new techniques. They used new materials. One of their key innovations was the use of diving bells. These submerged chambers allowed workers to labor below the waves. They could lay foundations, place stones, and secure the structure against the relentless sea. Another key technology was the screw pile foundation. This involved screwing large iron piles deep into the seabed. This provided a stable base even on shifting sands. It was revolutionary. Each lighthouse had its own story, tales of hardship, ingenuity, and bravery. Take the Eddystone Lighthouse, for example. This iconic structure, built on a treacherous reef, was a marvel of engineering. It was rebuilt several times, each iteration a testament to the Victorians' determination to conquer the sea. Then there's the story of Grace Darling. The daughter of a lighthouse keeper, she bravely helped rescue survivors from a shipwreck. Her courage became legendary. By the end of the Victorian era, Britain was a network of lighthouses. These beacons saved countless lives. They facilitated trade and allowed Britain to prosper. The lighthouses were more than just functional structures. They were symbols of Victorian ingenuity. They represented the triumph of human endeavor over nature's fury. The Victorians left behind a legacy of safety and innovation. Their lighthouses still stand today, a testament to their skill, their determination, and their enduring legacy. The construction of these maritime marvels was not without its price. The men who built them faced incredible danger. They worked tirelessly in harsh conditions. Exposure to the elements, accidents, and even the bends from working under pressure in diving bells, these were constant threats. Many paid the ultimate price. Their stories, often untold, are a reminder of the human cost of progress. These unsung heroes braved treacherous conditions so that others could navigate safely. Today, with modern technology, lighthouses might seem like relics of the past, but their impact is undeniable. They represent a time when humans used ingenuity to overcome nature's challenges. The lessons learned from building these structures are still relevant today. We still face challenges in construction, in engineering, in pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The Victorian spirit of innovation, their determination, and their commitment to safety, these are qualities that continue to inspire. Lighthouses were more than just practical structures. They captured the Victorian imagination. They became symbols of hope, of guidance, of the power of human ingenuity. Literature, art, and poetry were filled with images of lighthouses. They represented safety, steadfastness, and the triumph of light over darkness. Even today, lighthouses hold a certain romanticism. They remind us of a bygone era, a time of exploration, of adventure, of the awe-inspiring power of the sea. The lighthouses of the Victorian era stand as testaments to human ingenuity. These towering structures, often built in the most challenging and remote locations, were marvels of engineering and architecture. They were constructed with precision and care, using the best materials available at the time. Each stone was laid with a purpose, each beam of light meticulously calculated to ensure it could be seen from miles away. The construction of these lighthouses was no small feat. It required the dedication and hard work of countless individuals, from the architects who designed them to the laborers who built them. They are symbols of hope, of safety, and of the enduring power of human endeavor. In the darkest of nights and the fiercest of storms, these lighthouses stood as beacons of light, guiding sailors safely to shore. They were a source of comfort and reassurance, a promise that no matter how treacherous the journey, there was always a safe harbor waiting. The light from these lighthouses pierced through the fog and the rain, cutting through the darkness to provide a path to safety. They were a lifeline for sailors, a beacon of hope in the most desperate of times. As we marvel at their enduring presence, let us remember the sacrifices made, the challenges overcome. The lighthouse keepers who tended to these beacons often lived in isolation, facing harsh weather conditions and the constant threat of danger. They worked tirelessly to ensure the light never went out, knowing that lives depended on it. The construction workers who built these lighthouses faced their own set of challenges, from the treacherous terrain to the unpredictable weather. Yet, despite these obstacles, they persevered, driven by a sense of duty and a commitment to saving lives. The lives saved by these beacons of the sea. Countless sailors owe their lives to the guiding light of a lighthouse. These structures have prevented countless shipwrecks, guiding vessels safely through treacherous waters and into safe harbors. The stories of lives saved and disasters averted are a testament to the importance of these lighthouses. They stand as silent witnesses to the countless lives they have touched, the countless journeys they have made safer. They are a reminder that even in the darkest of times there is always light to guide our way. The light from a lighthouse is a symbol of hope, a reminder that no matter how dark the night or how fierce the storm, there is always a way through. It is a beacon of resilience, a testament to the enduring human spirit. The light from a lighthouse cuts through the darkness, providing a path to safety and a promise of hope, a testament to the enduring human spirit shining bright against the waves of time. These lighthouses stand as monuments to human ingenuity, resilience, and hope. They are a reminder of the power of light to guide us through the darkest of times and the enduring strength of the human spirit to overcome any obstacle. As we look upon these lighthouses, let us remember the countless lives they have saved, the challenges overcome, and the enduring hope they represent.